Ready? The four states of being, the wisdom of ShaktiMa, pages 225 to 26 in the ShaktiMa book. The ShaktiMa wisdom. My name is Karunapsa, my soul name. I'm here with Ram Pratishta and Suki Sarvaikya and Maribel. When we have the four states of being, I'm going to have to pause. So we did a little bit of this in the conscious breathing, but the four steps of being is the breath. You know what? I can't do it. We need a break. Okay, the time is 1:05 p.m. and my name is Karuna Apsa. I'm here with Suki Sarvaikya, Ram Pratista, and Maribel, so who is Sashi Boom. And I'm going to go over the four states of being. You can find this wisdom in the Wisdom of the ShaktiMa book, pages 225 through 226. The four states of being are a practice that we do to incarnate our soul, divine plane inside of us, so that we can observe ourselves. The first step is a breath in the physical body. The second step is to inhabit ourselves in our vital plane, which is 2 inches below our belly button. And the third step that we have is to feel an emotion, which is in our abdomen. And the fourth step is to be the observer at the mental plane. So let's go with the first step, and please join me. We're going to breathe in deeply in through the nostrils. Notice your breath through the throat, down to the lungs, and down into the abdomen. And exhale. I want to talk about the way we breathe. Normally, when I tell a class to breathe, they go, and sometimes when we are an older person and we say, go ahead and breathe, you hear through the throat. But if you are a trainer or physically running, you know to breathe through your belly. So we come into the belly, we breathe in, and we come into the belly. But we notice the breath in, throat, the lungs, and the belly, so that the belly, the abdomen, extends like a balloon. And on the exhale, we push in with the belly, exhale from our lungs, and exhale from the throat. Again, paying attention to the breath in, pay attention to the breath out. Pay attention to the breath in, throat, lungs without raising your shoulders, belly, inflating it like a balloon, the abdomen. Breath out, pushing from the belly, from the lungs, the throat, and out the mouth. Once again, old people breathing in the throat, power breathing, aggressive, meditative, all the way to the belly. You're going to be here a while, so you want to breathe naturally. Belly, lungs, throat, mouth out. Very good. Now we're going to go to the vital. If you were breathing correctly, you're going to go inside your energy being. When you go down, pay attention 2 inches below your belly button, and fantasize that you are born, growing, mature, decaying. But in decaying, you just want to have fun. and you crashed a car. And pay attention to the destruction feeling inside. It's a feeling of loss. It's a feeling of being alone inside of you. It's a feeling of facing a problem by yourself. It's a feeling of fighting or running. But tune in to the feeling of being alone in your vital plane. And choose not to run. Choose not to fight. But say, I am going to be responsible. And I just feel scared. And then we are inhabiting in the vital, in the emotion. And say, oh, I'm very fearful of what's going to come next. My body hurts, or my body's okay. My car is turned off, and maybe it will or won't turn on again. And for this exercise, you just hit a pole, and it's economy, money, the budget. Feel the fear. Stay in your vital plane. Breathe in, breathe out. Look at your body. Touch your body. Are you okay? You're still alive. And on this one, we're sitting, the emotion, we're sitting on it. And we're just letting the emotion crush us. We're not going to analyze it. And feel the peace. Through the convection, you feel the peace because you've touched your body and you say, I'm alive. You're thinking you're going to be okay. You're breathing. Everything's going to be all right. And you observe. You observe that you're still afraid. But now you're not incapacitated. You have a feeling of compassion that you're suffering. Inside your heart, you accept your suffering. And you're not the only one that's had an accident. We're not justifying. We see we've had an experience of suffering and that you're still afraid. But you can go inside and say, I trust myself. I trust myself. And you're vital at your base. You're observing your body going to peace. And since we've had a bit of suffering, We need to trust ourselves that we can manage this. And we're at peace. When we make sure the car is turned off, we get out of the car safely. We put our feet on the ground and we walk over to see where the collision is. And in trusting yourself, you do what is required. Take photos if you have a phone. Note the location, the easiest to record it on your phone if you have one. Look at your body, see if you have any bruises, cuts, feeling faint as you walk along. If you're okay to continue. If you need to make a report. If you need to make a decision to call the insurance an hour later, but you're at peace. And if you're not at peace, you don't know what to do. You breathe, inhabit, feel, observe. And we take the next best step, which is to release our suffering with vocal breath. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. You are now embodied, observing your human self, feeling the emotion you were affected, and you're functional, as if watching the movie and recording of yourself having a small experience of suffering. We're going to open our eyes and come back. And this will terminate the recording of the 4 states of being.